Welcome back to Side by Side Racing, NASCAR fans, and today we're going to be talking about for the old cars. But before we're going to begin of this video, that 4 days ago or 5 days ago, 4 to 5 days ago, that I just recently uploaded this video and about for the first impressions and about for this track, or many more days, or even it's almost a week for just going to be going around here. So as we're going to be trying to despite this one, and let's just going to be taking around for the all of these cars. Perhaps I wasn't able to get around here for frictional tracks and realistic tracks about here. So as you can see, for about you remember and about for the last time and the rules of this track or inside the game as well. So if this is absolutely a reminder of the vote kick system is actually activated, but it requires need more players. If you just accidentally using the vote kick while you're on one player, which means you are automatically kicked out of this game. Probably do not able to get around here, or else if you just committed to say yes, and probably it's absolutely really bad for you to do so. Now let's gonna be trying to get old cars, starting in number 19, Elliott Sadler. That's probably starting in Dodge Charger using the 2008 like these ones. But 2009, even the new Ford Fusion has just come out. In 2008, but probably it turns into a NASCAR version. And next is the number 88, Dale Earnhardt Jr. It must be the Chevy Impala SS. Looks like this is pretty good that we're just going to be using like this ones. As you remember in the About for the Car of Tomorrow, that looked like Street Racer's vehicle and a 5th generation car model of the NASCAR vehicle itself. Now next one is the number 29, still Chevy around for the current like this one, and probably this is absolutely look like the Gran Turismo 5, and it doesn't able to get coming around here until removed wing or just despite seeing the wing like this one. And the Greg Bigfool is going to be using for about for the Ford Fusion 2007 as well. And the next one, this is absolutely some kind of the number 16, the number 9 Casey Kane. If that is absolutely started to get for around for the number 9 is a Dodge Charger, not a Challenger as well. The number 2 Kurt Busch like this one, and they replaced it with Brad Keselowski like this one, still currently using Dodge, and but turns out into the Ford Fusion as well. So the next one will be the Esquadron 99 Carl Edwards by using some kind of Ford Fusion. That I just spawned Carl Edwards, who is driven for the number 99 until retirement, as probably using gonna be for our Red Bull champion of the NASCAR is the 84 itself, AJ Allmendinger, or probably is absolutely for Dinger for just around here. Allmendinger is gonna be using for the number 84 until he was despite to get out of this race. And because that it actually did to modify this race car, that the officials doesn't like it. Because anyways, next one is the number 39, the US Army like this thing, but probably using driven by Ryan Newman, and he goes into the number 6 as well. Michael Waltrip changed to 15 into the number 55 until he was retired. Probably it wasn't going to be making for about for any sense around here. The number 1 is some kind of Kurt Busch. Around the number 1, Jimmy McMurray is currently using the number 1 size, but all over to this year changed into the number 34. Jeff Gordon retired in 2015, and probably that is still used in year 2008. Probably that changes or making changes everything as well. And then next is the number 17. It's probably like this guy or no matter what, but probably it's absolutely going to be doesn't look like this one. And probably I wasn't able to say for about for other kinds of times, but Tony Stewart, and it has been retired in 2016 or 2015 or something, and then it has been replaced the number 20 to Joey Logano into some kind of despite Pontiac seeing for like this one, and because Pontiac is out of the NASCAR season, or I didn't remember it was because changing around here is making changes, but nothing what else is going to be using the number 48. Probably Pontiac is no longer the part of the NASCAR for a season like this one. So the dots has been removed, and probably for some kind of a Generation 6 around here. So this is where that actually wins around for many times until retirement, and Denny Hamlin has been all along, all the way for many couple of years around here. Currently using the number 11 around for the old cars with drivers' names, and finally Kyle Busch around to the number 18 as well. Until it's slightly being moved to the number 41 or 31 or 38 like this one, and probably the number 18 is being going to be going out of the season. Some kind of Kyle Busch is absolutely didn't return, but he just actually made a change of the team of terms as well. So this is the K Busch is absolutely using for a vehicle, and that is all that I just absolutely tried to guess around here. And finally, let's just gonna be trying to use the number 20 like this one. I'm gonna be going around here to the Darlington Raceway, and let's just gonna be trying to see around here without having for a notice around here. And let's just get ready to top speed. As you remember, at about for the top speed is 280 kilometers or 279 studs per second, or kilometers an hour like this one. Just like we told in about for this thing, but perhaps that doesn't gonna be making for more faster than I just never tried to see this for this most likely one. This after the light motto has been using for the 5th generation, after the 4th generation had ended around for this legal aerodynamic situation. But next we're gonna be moving on to the top wings, onto the rear wings, and splitters are extremely legal, and then should be moving out to Generation 6 after the next gen of for the Generation 5 cars with at last to 2011 to 2012. I'm probably this isn't actually that is going to be going for even me like this self, and because even 2009 or some kind of committed NASCAR 2008, probably we're going to be winning itself for its one-time 279 kilometers an hour, and you should be able to take it around for many much more miles as we know it. As we're just going to be trying to finish itself, but making for this other kinds of terms or a little bit for this way. Currently, this is the last video that I just going to be using the number 20, and possibly that I wasn't able to use some kind of Denny Hamlin for this one. So even Joey Logano takes it for the number 20, and it is our soul of this vehicle. So before we're going to be smashing all the way up into the end over here, I should be going to be currently going onto the right side of the road without being such as Indonesian. So as we're going to be trying to get quickly, that I just set up into for the 4th gear animation for this one. So I just set here into 4, and because I just started to feel we're running out of time, so I just accidentally started to decelerate it. If you don't like this video, possibly not. If I'm just going to be trying to make ourselves a fall and lose a time, even this is going to be the end of this video. But unlikely, I won't be able to get around here, and moving on to the next one into Atlanta Motor Speedway, which is the highest boat of this for this thing. Before we're going to be end of this video, I should be going to be reaching after is going to be trying to their end. A little. Taking all the way one win, and before that is despite seeing the end of this video, because it's gonna be too long as well, and probably it takes for over 3 to 5 minutes while I'm gonna be going to finish with this checkered flag on this race. And then I'm gonna be using the number 2 as we possibly that we're gonna be going to end of this video over here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. I should be able to get around here. We're done this in Bristol, and just like in the first video as well. So before we're going to be end of this video, I wanted to take for a very much miles to go, and it's possibly that I won't be able to get for somewhere to minute. So in the end of this video, for this way, this track is going to be so long, then it's absolutely for Darlington as well. After we started here on this Bristol or Talladega as well, so I kind of beginning for a very is going to be going all the way down here. The sun is about to set, and that the last time that I just going to be really heard that the moon is going to be coming down. I didn't see this for ever. This is going to be going around here. I do not like to vote kick around here because I just going to be making for a very one rule. There's no vote kicking against toxicity of any kinds of vehicle as well. As we're going to be moving close into a NASCAR vehicle, I realize this is extremely loud as to do so. And because anyways, this is going to be the end of this video. But right now, there are no headlights during the 24 hours of Le Mans or some kind of Daytona or Atlanta. Many more tracks of all times. And before that, despite we're going to be seeing to the end of this. As we're almost at the end, that please consider to leave a like and subscribe and click the bell. So it's going to be making for at about 3 miles left. After, I'm just going to be linking the description of this game down below as well. So if before, despite seeing the end of this video, probably I should be able to get quickly for to do so as well. And because probably if you're just going to be like on this game, probably if you don't like, just gonna be trying to start and you can race with your friends without getting both kicked in or something like else, or something is gonna be better 1 mile to go into the finish. And it looks like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click the bell that I just already said around here, and let's just let me know down in the comments around here. And probably we still under speed all the way out here, as we never tried to make sure that we're near in the end after it's going to be taken without for 500 miles. And that should be going to be Turbo Concept. It's going to be signing off, and I'm going to be seeing you NASCAR fans, including Cookie Runners and Mini Lands and NASCAR Geeks all later. And I should be end up this video after finishing this run, and I'm going to be see you all next time into another video this August, and we gotta win.